Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on the channel today. Let me just make this statement that I think many of you understand and certainly can relate to. If you have a Corvette, don't you just find ways, any way, every time you can to drive your car, especially we've got beautiful weather like we have right now, finally. Absolutely. Well, that's exactly what Ryan and I did Saturday night. I got to share this with you. If you watched my show on Sunday, I told you I was going to, because it was my daughter's birthday, we were going to Cleveland at Barona's Bakery. Thank you, Jim Egan, for turning them on to me when you got me a cake many years ago. I've been going there ever since, even from Columbus, driving all the way up there, about 2.5 hours one way. And yes, Ryan and I wanted to take the Corvette to pick up the cake for Nicole. So it's Saturday night, about 10:30. We're outside and we're measuring the front trunk. My wife walks out. She goes, what are you guys doing? She goes, are you taking the Corvette to get the cake tomorrow? And we said, well, we're trying. We're out here measuring. She's like, knock it off. She goes, get the cooler, get the Suburban, and go get the cake. She says, no, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're trying to find a way that we can make that cake fit in this Corvette because we want to drive it. It got to the point that Ryan said, he goes, I'll tell you what, Dad. He goes, if it doesn't fit in the front trunk, we didn't want to put it in the back because, you know, it gets too hot back there. He says, I'll just hold the darn thing. He goes, let's drive the Corvette. So here's what we did. I'm not kidding you. We measured this thing. We measured it 3 times, and just so you know, for reference, yes, a 9-inch round cake with the box, with an insulating bag, with bags of ice around it, fit nicely down, down in here. And yeah, we took the Corvette to pick up the cake, and I think a couple of you guys, Jim Browning and some others, saw us on 71 coming home and made a comment on Instagram, so thank you so much for that. So for a user-friendly tip, if you have to pick up a cake, it will fit in the front trunk in most cases. Now, a sheet cake, no, that's probably not going to work, but we found a way. We were determined any way possible. We really wanted to drive the car. We did. We had a great time. I think some of you were taking pictures of us on the way home. Ryan was driving, and I was doing what dads do after working an 80-hour work week. I was in the passenger seat sleeping. So I'm sure that's a great picture on social media somewhere.
Hey kids, your new Corvette is more than just a cool sports car. It's an awesome cooking machine. That's right, it gets so hot back there, you can make all the American favorites. Hamburgers, tacos, chicken. You can even roast marshmallows in the back of your Corvette. But leave the ice cream up front. Now check this out, kids. Get the batter, mix it up, close your hatch, drive at 100 miles an hour for 3 minutes, and you can bake a cake. Little Susie's Easy Bake Oven has nothing on your C8 Corvette. What's the C stand for? Convection.
All right, let me pick this up because we're going to talk about this today, but I thought that was useful information. Never thought that you could put a cake in the front of your C8 Corvette. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's in the wrong spot, but that's okay. I appreciate the classics. Ford Mustang. So this right here pertains to the botched, essentially, over-the-air update that occurred on 2020 Corvettes over the weekend. My phone was blowing up. People said, hey, I did this update thing. I did exactly what it said to do. And the next morning, my car's dead. The update didn't take. I even had one guy, because this pertained to Cadillac CT4 and Cadillac CT5. Some guy said, hey, on my screen now, I got a bunch of Cadillac emblems and I'm lost in my own car. This is crazy. Let's go meet our Corvette technician, Chuck, and talk a little bit about this. Feel a little lost right now. Ain't been back here with you in a long time there, Bubba.
I know, man. It's been
Welcome back from vacation.
Hey, yeah, glad to be back.
This is Chuck, our Corvette technician, and you can see he is working on a lot of Corvettes. I don't know if you got a lot of calls on the update, the botched software download for C8s for 2020 cars that happened over the weekend.
I haven't got a lot of calls, but I've heard an awful lot about it.
Oh yeah, it's all over the place. All the boards and everything are they're saying what they think. I've got the memo over here. I even told the people about the one guy I was telling you that all of a sudden he had Cadillac emblems coming up on a screen.
Yeah.
So if you have, I don't know, yeah, I mean, we're not going to read this, 8 pages of memo that resulted in that download that didn't download over the weekend for a lot of you. So you would hit the over-the-air update, and you have an opportunity to decline the update if you wanted to. Some people are doing that now because they're nervous. So if your download did not take, you got to come in and see this guy or go to your local dealership and you got to do a
Or-
direct download.
Or they
Or-
can redo it on the car again now that they've fixed it.
Yeah, because a lot of people did that, and batteries were dead, couldn't get in the car, a number of things. And we actually have a list of issues that resulted in that download of things that'll happen. I won't even bore you with that because it is brain damage. So it's great to have that technology, but
Sure. Well, and it really, it's a lot of technology. The fact that they can program them via the air
Right.
straight to the car is actually a better program
right,
because it's come directly from the manufacturer instead of from the manufacturer to me to the car.
right.
So it is actually a better download. But yeah, I mean, if you feel more comfortable coming in and seeing me, we'd be more than happy to do it.
Right. So the Global B has been
Yes, the Global B platform is,
a lot more work for you, a few more extra steps, but
yeah,
we're in that age now.
we're in that era.
Right. All right.
Camera went off.
No, it's still
okay.
on. Okay. We're using the GoPro today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So the screen goes off to let you know, looking there, looking there. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
Hey,
You're a producer now?
Yeah, well, no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Oh, but you know what you got to do, though? You've forgotten. Of course, we've both been really busy. Not had Chuck on the channel as much as I want to. You forgot to say thank you
Oh, yes,
to
thank you.
Michael and Christy in Florida.
Thank you, Michael and Christy in Florida. I use it every day.
I know, it's a good thing, because if you didn't, I was going to take it from you.
No.
And actually, they got me a chair too, kind of an office chair that I need. I've not had an opportunity to put it together yet. I will before Michael and Christy get here. They're going to they got some wheels here you got to put on his car.
Okay.
And we're going to do like an unveiling event, because
cool.
it came down to a couple colors and a few options that he knew he wanted, and then his wife and I chose the final specs. So he doesn't even know what he's getting
cool.
entirely. So this is going to be kind of fun.
Gonna be
And
a surprise.
We'll share that on the vlog for you guys. Absolutely it will.
Gotta love it.
Fantastic. So just a quick one today. I got to get back and finish an order cycle for the handful of allocations we got for May. One more cycle for 2021 is coming in June. I'm hoping to reach many of you. Thank you for hanging in there is all I can say. There are going to be a lot of you that won't get a 2021. Again, that's not our doing. It's the math and what we're dealing with in this environment of lack of production, then production. It's been tough, dude.
Yeah, it's not just the new cars, it's parts and everything,
Right.
so.
You know, and I don't want to dwell on that. I want to have a lot of fun. I want to keep it positive for the cars that we are delivering. Me putting cakes in the front trunk and giving you ideas. I want you to have fun and enjoy that. So the wait, and I'm trying to bridge that gap a little bit for you guys. It's been tough. It really has. So on typical Tuesdays, I'd like to wrap up. We're going to do a beautiful ride segment here in just a second. Yeah, I'm still filming. What?
Okay.
We're thinking about one more thing to talk about. I'm still filming. Why'd you say something you wanted to say?
Oh, no, I just see the light blinking. So. I don't want to go off the reservation. I know you could edit it out, but
Maybe.
yeah, exactly, maybe.
I was going to tell you guys, in case you missed it, I know that predominantly right now, all of YouTube, when you're talking about Corvette, people want to know about C8, future C8s, and that kind of stuff. I could tell from the watch time, the views. We did that video on the Z06 stuff that I paid to share. Views off the charts. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then I did the video on Sunday sharing first drive experiences in your Corvette. And the views were, to be honest with you, mediocre. Maybe that wasn't something you wanted to see. If you didn't see it yet, there's a little linky thing in YouTube right up in here. Check that out, you guys. That is the essence and really a core of our channel, sharing you guys and the passion that you have for Corvette. Some great stories in there. People driving their Corvette for the first time. What did they think? What did they feel? A great show from Sunday, or there's a link down below in the description. Please check that out. I know it'll be worth the time. I know you'll enjoy it. I wouldn't have you go there just for views. I want you to go there and enjoy it. And then you're like, hey, I really dig this channel. I want to subscribe. I want to come back. So that's the long-term goal. But speaking of first ever drives, you even remember, he didn't know I was going to ask him this. Do you ever remember the first time you drove a Corvette? I know you don't have one, but maybe the first time you got in one and drove it. You've been doing this a long time.
Nah, not really.
No?
It was a long time ago.
No, yeah, you're just working.
Yeah,
You're
just
get in the car and go.
working.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, okay. All right. So, yeah, great memory. Thanks.
Yeah.
That was unscripted. All right. Thanks for watching. It's always good to see Chuck. It's always good to see you guys on the channel. And now let's show off some more good-looking cars. These are your beautiful rides.
pies. To mi pies.
I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you